Hello again. It's day number 9, and yesterday we didn't get as much done as I would have liked to. I guess it was one of those days where we got a little rain. I was sort of feeling my age. Got a guy out on vacation now, so we're man short, so we didn't get as much accomplished as I'd like. What we did get done is we did the soldier course on the outside of the wall, which is the step, and we finished packing in the rest of our base material. And let me tell you, this base material, since I used the forms to build it, it is flat and hard. And I'm telling you, it is so flat you can almost put the pavers right on it. However, the pavers need to sink into the sand a little bit. So this morning we double checked all our measurements, and run a couple new strings for the pavers, and to make sure we keep them straight. And then we've started screeding off some of our sand. So with our sand, you can see we've used some conduit piping is what I like to use, because it's smaller and you only put about a ½ an inch of sand down that way instead of like a full inch or 1.5 inches like you would with some plumbing pipe or 3/4 PVC. You'll put about 1 inch down. Now one thing we got to watch out for is the Brussels half units like we've used here are a different height than what our sailor course is going to be. So you see there, we have a height change to accommodate for. So what we have to do is make that adjustment here on this outside edge to raise the height up. Plus you have to allow for compaction on that. So that's what we've done. So we've raised the height up on this outside edge with sand. And that should raise those up enough that when we compact them, they'll be about the same height as these step treads. So we're going to have a soldier course and a sailor course as an accent on this one. Then we're going to run it straight up. So what I've mentioned before is a lot of times, most of the time actually, I will run my pavers off of the house so they're good and square off the house. In this situation, they're not going to butt up directly to the house because of our wall. So that gives us a little bit of an allowance there, looks-wise. Also, I noticed the room over here that's settled in the concrete. Wow, so customer surprised us. It's a happy Friday. He got us some pizza. So we're going to stop and break for lunch now. Man, I can't wait to get on some of that. Lunchtime. But as I was saying, the sunroom there, we measured it about 10 times. It's not coming off the house square. That's not a big surprise. Nothing's usually ever perfectly square. So it's somewhere along the run we're going to have to make some cuts, and maybe they're not going to be exactly even. But we're going to try to hide them the best we can. The best place to hide them is probably going to be over in this corner. So that's what we're going to shoot for. And today, as you can see, we're getting ready to lay some pavers, so I'm hoping to get some of this field laid. Like I said, we are using large format pavers, so it takes a little bit longer to drop them in place. And also, we are a man down here, so we're moving a little slower than normal. We had some rain this morning too. It didn't help. You can see everything's covered. We tried to cover it up last night before we left just in case, and then we had a little rain come through, and then some more this morning. So I covered everything where we glued it just in case we got some rain. I like it to be dry for at least 24 hours. So we're going to get to it, and I'll keep you updated as we start to lay these pavers.